GSL code S. In the bottom left, we have our Zerg player barely winning that game. It was incredible. He is
Leenock.
And in the upper right, barely losing that game from Kespa, he is
Ace Team KY.
He is going to proxy.
All right.
I'll show you late game.
Zuko, you want Broodlords? I don't think so.
It's like, how are you going to go for Broodlords if I kill you in 5 minutes?
Gets there, and there's that one Broodlord that finishes the Marines.
It's so funny in that last game because you realize, like, there was a point in time where once we saw there's no medevacs and no SCVs to repair those tanks, the Broodlings would have killed.
Yeah, you
the
actually
Broodlings
can't kill all the
buildings.
buildings.
Yeah.
That's actually funny. Because there was still another hatchery. If he killed the last hatchery last, I guess he could have.
How much you can run from Broodlings with not stimmed Marines? I'm trying to think of like how much damage could be avoided. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I guess what you do is you finish off the building with one Marine with low health. You're just like whatever. So it's yours, Broodlings. Broodlings, you win
that's
this
smart.
round.
Yeah, I guess if they had no attacking units, right? And like if they had six buildings, you had 7 Marines. Yeah, you could have each Marine attack. Yeah. Huh.
You know what I think? I think they should.
You find out he's got a spine crawler left. You're like,
they should make it so you can load spine crawlers into Overlords.
Hope you're watching, Blizzard.
All right, so the rush is commencing, and that is one far back bunker. I don't think that the bunker being made. I don't think it reaches the hatchery. I think it's like one hex off. Yeah.
I don't think that bunker covers the other bunker, but
no, well, what it does is it protects that ramp in case Zerglings try to come from the other direction. All right, so no, it's a good bunker to run back into if you have to against a lot of Zerglings. So this is actually looking like he's probably going to kill the hatchery off, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Baby will know how to handle this from here.
I doubt that hatchery's going to live. I like that he's making a queen out of it, though. I would love to see him drop a creep tumor down there, so he has low ground vision and creep down there as well, so that when it's time to come out, he actually has that speed upgrade, and he can actually either get past those bunkers quicker or whatever. And there you go, the creep tumor comes out. That's a really good choice by Leenock.
Yeah.
To make that queen there. Even if he ends up losing it, I think that creep tumor's worth 150 mils.
We got a bunker about to wipe out this hatchery, and I don't blame Baby for doing this at all.
No, this is
that last game.
It's a good choice.
He's probably pretty tired too.
Yeah,
you know.
All right, so takes that out. Leenock doesn't waste anything against it, and nice queen range. Gonna do a good job. He does save that queen from low ground, of course.
And from here we have layer tech on the way. More barracks being made.
Layer tech, so he's probably going to knight us.
Probably. That's, I don't know how effective that's going to be, but
well,
you're right.
I mean, he could be going for, like, Baneling speed. That's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Because that's, like, something you so don't expect.
Like, maybe he wants a Spire, Dan. Like, yeah, have you thought about that one?
One base mutas.
One base muta, man.
That'd be pretty sick, man. I'd love to see that.
That's pretty good against one base only Marines.
4 mutas like fly in and 3 Marines like kill one of them. It's like, you have 3 barracks. I guess this isn't going to work. All right. We'll see in a second what he wants to go for.
We are giddy and immature today. I think we're pretty...
I don't know.
We're still up.
I like it.
We're feeling the high from that last game. That was fun.
Oh, one base infestor. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Haven't seen this for a very long time. And never against Terran, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
This was actually a build during the beta in ZVZ for a little bit, but that's an interesting choice. But I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do with
why.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess.
What are you gonna do with an infestor against bunkers outside your base? You know.
Well, I don't think that's the point. I think he's like, well, I'm gonna eliminate these bunkers with spines. He's gonna go ahead and transfuse that in a second. No, I guess he's not.
I think he's trying to bait him out.
Yeah, he's like, come on. All right, so the
Baby's like,
infestors.
curses.
I'm trying to figure out what he wants to do exactly with these infestors. You know, with speedlings and a handful of infestors, if he gets like a good fungal off, the thing is there's going to be a wall, so if he's standing behind it, there's no way for Leenock to kill him. So this might just be a way that he's like, all right, you know, while I'm clearing the bunkers, which takes time, I may as well get the best tech that I can get, which is that infestor tech. So it's a really interesting choice. I'm excited to see what he does with
The threat here of these bunkers and everything is like just no more.
Yeah. He's cleared this out, and this was cost efficiently done. I mean, it sucks for Leenock that he lost the hatchery and has been mining from one base for so long, but he really did this all without losing stuff. So that's good.
Well, the hatchery's on the way, as is Burrow. And
yeah, you know
see.
what?
I know Leenock has some kind of plan. He's pretty calculated players. So.
I think I figured out what the plan is.
Talk to me.
No matter what Baby falls up with, the last thing that you would expect, unless he's scanned, let me just check, because I don't think he knows about that. Okay, the only thing he saw was that he was going lair. So he's just looking for like Niduses or anything like that. But I mean, when you get behind, one of the best ways to come back is to crush a couple armies. And to have infestors this early, he's going to have a lot of energy. He's getting the burrow, so it's going to be hard to track them down and stuff. He's giving himself an opportunity to kill off an army of babies. Like when Baby walks out, because Leenock went for this really quick infestor, he can go ahead, throw down a couple fungals, surround it with lings, and kill off an army and suddenly be like, oh, look at this, we're even, or maybe I'm slightly ahead.
Actually, you know, that makes sense because, I mean, if the guy went 4 racks, you know, he's going to have a lot of infantry. If he pushes out for some kind of timing and then boom, a few fungals.
Yeah.
And you're dead.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're dead.
That's true.
That's what he's going to say, too.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Looks like he has a completely different plan.
Yeah.
But he's going to at least force lifts on these barracks, it looks like. Maybe even kill some.
That's going to be an interesting strategy. I don't know how good this is.
Well, I don't know how effective that truly is because he just used all his energy. I mean, I guess he killed a Rax. He canceled an add-on for now. He killed an add-on, canceled an upgrade.
You ever wonder why the infested Terrans are stronger than the normal Terrans? You ever wonder that?
Because they're infested.
Does that make you stronger?
Does a combat shield make you stronger?
That's a shield.
That's being infested, Tastes. You see they got like all these vines coming out of them and like these big claws.
The exoskeleton and stuff.
Of course it makes you stronger. If you became part Zerg, don't you think you'd be stronger than you are now?
I don't know if I get much stronger than I am now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I guess you're pretty buff.
I'm pretty jacked, Artosis.
Yeah.
We have Marines moving out now, and the investors continuing to submarine around the map.
Submarine.
I'm pretty articulate too.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a ling bro there, but that's going to be taken out pretty easily with these Marines.
Yeah. And well, you know, that was an interesting choice to use with the investors, but I guess if he thinks that Baby's going to sit back, you may as well use infestor energy because they're just going to regain it anyways.
That is true.
So Leenock taking his third base as well, but unfortunately it's a little bit slower than Baby's.
Well, this is I like what Baby's doing here. He crippled Leenock early on, and he's just continuing to stay ahead. Probably going to look for that window where Baby's starting to attack. Or Leenock's going to attack and then go from there. All right, a lot of infested Terrans here.
Well, you know, Baby's being really smart about this. He just runs from them, which is what he should do.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with these units to have a half-life on them.
You know, Leenock had less economy than his opponent, so he's trying to make up for that by killing things. But it's not working out because Baby basically isn't letting that happen. He's running away for the most part. He's only engaging on favorable terms. So Leenock isn't gaining value really out of these.
He's got these infestors inside the base. They're undercover. Mission Impossible music is playing. Yeah, where those infestors are.
Mission Impossible music?
Yeah, man. Great theme song.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Does James Bond have a theme song?
I think, isn't there always a new one? Like each
Oh, it's just, okay, so there's no, like, it's not like Inspector
Well,
Gadget.
there's like this song that plays when he starts doing something like badass in the Russian bass, but
like there's like violins or something like dun, 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 dun.
no, it's.
I never saw the new James Bond movie.
Well, I haven't seen it either, but I mean, there's some tunes
Mandate.
in it.
Mandate.
Okay,
All right.
mandate.
Mandate.
All right.
Hey, you want to hear a funny joke?
Okay.
What do you call an amazing date with a Chinese man?
A mandate.
The mandate from heaven. Yes.
Wow. All right. Well, we
We're
do
gonna
have a
drop
little bit of
over here.
harassment.
Yep. These guys both actually doing a good job harassing each other.
And not a ton of damage really done from either side. Just slight harassment. Now, both players are getting their 2-2. Both players on 3 bases. Leenock really focusing on Ling and Fester. You know, as long as he doesn't lose any of these infestors, he's going to be okay. His crew spread's getting pretty good as well.
What are these SCVs doing?
I don't know. Trying to
caught.
mine from those minerals from the high ground?
Yeah, I guess. Like, jump. He's like, I can't. I'm an SCV. I can't actually jump. I'm not a Reaper. I'm not. Well, I want to point out right now that Leenock's supply is surpassing right now his opponents. And it's at this point in time where like it's going to get farther and farther ahead. So Baby might be in trouble. I don't think the 4th base for Leenock is going to be denied.
Well, you know, he's going down right now to try to deny it. And actually, Leenock is out
the
of
army's
position.
not there. Yeah.
Yeah, it
He
looks
could
like
have stopped this.
we could have like a little mini base trade, like lose a 4th, kill a 3rd type of scenario. He is going for his hive super quick as well, so I think we're going to see Ultras pop. Here we go, a lot of infested Tyranids going out right now.
All right, no way that this is not going to be removed here.
That's right,
What?
and well, this is, I mean, that's a lot of units over there.
Unfortunately, he did not gun down the orbital, so I mean, he just had to relocate the orbital temporarily.
Wow, look at that, a lot of SCVs being picked off by those infested Terrans. That was actually really effective by Leenock.
How many workers have been killed?
Well, 33 so far by Leenock. And at this point, these infestors are doing a very good job. Don't forget that with this, with the new patch, those infested Terrans do not gain upgrades. So the further we get into this game, the better the upgrades of Baby become.
Yeah.
The less effective those infested Terrans become. Now we do have that Ultras Cavern as well as Adrenal Glands on the way. So Leenock once again going into that heavy Ultralist style.
All right. Well, I don't think Leenock's going to stop here. He is erring on the side of caution, though, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
You know, he actually could take that out. Well, Leenock probably going to try to acquire his 4th again soon. He is Ultralisk. If you look at the cache up here, minerals and gas, he's about to make a bunch of Ultras. That cavern's about to finish.
Yeah, he's going to make quite a few. Get that chitinous plating as well. He's getting 3-3 for his melee units also. Leenock is basically getting an army that you are not going to be able to walk out anymore. Baby's going to have to sit in his base if he wants to try to win this, which is like the worst way to try to...
Dare I say timeout?
Baby, you know... Leenock's going to put up the gate, Tasteless.
Yeah.
So I'm put Baby back in his crib.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Your baby's got a nice little crib.
Yeah, she does.
It's might be pretty convenient. It's like a little jail for the baby man.
Yeah, it is.
Baby
I love
jail.
sending the baby to jail.
Well, it looks like Baby's going to push out. This could be a mistake.
Yeah, well...
I got to say, Leenock is the better player so far.
Well, look, Leenock is actually kind of looking like life was yesterday, where it's like, well, this kid is just so good he can't lose no matter what happens.
Yeah, you don't belong in this group. Go ahead and get out of this group and go on to round of 16.
Yeah. Well, actually, Baby's picked off quite a few infestors. Not that it really matters, because there are a billion units coming in right now.
All right, so many Babies coming down here now. He picks up.
But still, this is... How do you secure a victory from here? Well, you know, he's going to have to utilize the fact that he's killed a lot of infestors and keep on picking up like that. Yeah, there's only 6 Infestors out right now, so it's going to be hard for Leenock to punish Medivacs actually lifting units out of the area.
That is true.
So I feel like that's one of the only ways that Baby can
I think he might actually just bludgeon the 3rd here.
Yeah, I think he's going to try.
I think that there's no... I mean, he's maxed out. He's got the money. He's taking a 5th, too.
Well, if there's a... if he has a nice wall and he has Marines and Marauders behind it, you're going to be really cost efficient against these melee units. So
yeah.
Leenock has to be careful about that. But
going out here trying to assassinate some Infestors, but that is denied. He might actually just shove his way up there. Yeah, he will. I mean, if you look at the money right now for Leenock, I mean, he can afford to do this.
Yeah, and look at that. Just so many fumbles on those Medivacs. Oh my god, he just killed 8 Medivacs off. Well, this is starting to look like that cutscene that we saw yesterday, Jesus. Soon the Meng statue is going to fall and a battle cruiser is going to hit the map.
That part was so cool.
When the Meng statue is falling, I'm like, this is sick. I'm like, no, I'm a Meng supporter.
For the Republic, or whatever it's called. What is it? What is it? Is that UAE? What does Mex belong to? Sons of Korhal.
Yeah, the Sons of Korhal.
God, I'm good.
Yeah, you are. I don't know
Damn.
if that's still what they call it, but in StarCraft 1 it was.
Yeah. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah. Korhal was a
Some
terrible
nerd right now is angry with his fangs are sticking out of his mouth. He's like this computer screen.
Yeah. Well, here we go, Tasteless. The Ultra's running in.
GG.
And yeah, that was a little bit anticlimactic at the end. That was a wild game. Leenock showing us some really cool moves, utilizing infested Terrans all game long against a Terran that bunker rushed him. Ty right now, well, he's trying to figure out what the hell just happened. He's like, but I killed his hatchery.
Damn, he
And he
handled that
did
really
no
well.
counter damage.
Game 1 was insane. Definitely recommend game number 1 to your friends.
That was different. If
I
you
believe
want to watch some different TVZs, man.
Yeah, I was out there. Really cool. I think the best part was the part where I said, "Oh no, the Banshee."
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to go on to match number 2 here at the GSL Code S.